What if the sugar in your body is affecting more than just your weight? Energy crashes, brain fog, constant cravings. Many people feel it every day, without realizing what's really happening inside their body. The truth is, sugar doesn't just come from sweets, it hides in everyday foods, and over time, it can affect how you feel, think, and function. In this video, you'll discover how your body processes sugar, the warning signs to watch for, and simple ways to reduce excess sugar effectively. Stay until the end, because small changes can make a big difference. Chapter 1. How Sugar Affects Your Body. 500 words. Sugar is everywhere, not just in desserts, but in bread, sauces, drinks, and processed foods, and most people consume more than they realize. Now here's the important part. Your body uses sugar as energy. It's not the enemy. In fact, it's essential. But the problem begins when there is too much. When you consume sugar, your body converts it into glucose. This glucose enters your bloodstream, and your body releases insulin. Insulin helps move that sugar into your cells, where it's used for energy. Simple process. But when this happens too often, your system becomes overwhelmed, your body keeps releasing insulin, your energy spikes, then crashes, you feel tired, hungry again, craving more sugar, and this creates a cycle, a loop that repeats every day. Now let's talk about how this feels in real life. You wake up tired, you eat something quick, often high in sugar. You feel good for a moment, then suddenly, your energy drops, you feel slow, less focused, so you reach for more sugar, and the cycle continues. Over time, this affects your energy levels, your focus, your mood. But here's something many people don't realize. It's not just about obvious sugar. Hidden sugars are everywhere. Processed foods, sweetened drinks, packaged snacks, even foods labeled healthy. And this makes it difficult to control intake without awareness. Now here's the key idea. Your body doesn't need a detox, it needs balance, because your system already has ways to manage sugar. But when you constantly overload it, it struggles to keep up, and that's when you start feeling the effects. In the next chapter, we'll explore the warning signs your body may already be giving you, signals that your sugar intake may be higher than you think. Chapter 2. Signs you may be consuming too much sugar. 500 words. Most people don't realize how much sugar they consume, not because they don't care, but because the signs are subtle. They don't feel like a clear warning. They feel like normal daily discomforts, and that's what makes them easy to ignore. Let's start with one of the most common signs, constant fatigue. You wake up tired, you go through your day feeling low on energy, even after eating, even after resting. This often comes from unstable energy levels. Sugar creates quick spikes, followed by crashes, and your body keeps chasing that next boost. Another signal is frequent cravings, not just hunger, but a strong desire for something sweet. Chocolate, snacks, sugary drinks. This isn't just about taste. It's your body reacting to rapid changes in blood sugar levels. When levels drop quickly, your brain asks for more, and the cycle continues. Then there's difficulty focusing. You feel distracted. Your attention shifts easily. You struggle to stay mentally clear. This is often linked to energy fluctuations. Your brain depends on stable fuel. When that fuel is inconsistent, focus becomes harder. Another sign is mood swings, feeling irritable, impatient, low for no clear reason, then suddenly better after eating something sweet. This pattern is more common than people think, and it's linked to how your body processes sugar. Now let's talk about something many people overlook: frequent hunger. Even after eating, you feel like you need something again, not because your body truly needs more food, but because your energy dropped too quickly. And finally, there's poor sleep quality, difficulty falling asleep, or waking up tired, because your system is not fully balanced. Now here's the important point. These signs don't appear overnight. They build up over time, gradually, quietly, and because they feel normal, most people don't question them. But once you recognize these patterns, you start seeing the connection, and that's where change begins. Not with extreme solutions, not with quick fixes, but with awareness. Because your body is not asking for a detox, it's asking for balance. In the next chapter, we'll explore simple and practical ways to reduce excess sugar in your daily routine without completely changing your lifestyle. Simple ways to reduce sugar without extreme diets, 500 words. Now that you recognize the signs, let's focus on solutions. And here's the good news. You don't need to eliminate sugar completely. You don't need a strict diet. You don't need extreme changes. You just need smarter habits, because the goal is not restriction, it's balance. Let's start with something simple. Be aware of hidden sugar. Most of the sugar people consume is not from desserts. It comes from everyday foods, sauces, drinks, packaged snacks, even products labeled healthy. So the first step is awareness. Check labels, pay attention. Small changes here can reduce a large amount of sugar. Next is choosing better alternatives. Instead of sugary drinks, try water or unsweetened options. Instead of processed snacks, choose simple, whole foods. Not perfect, just better. Now here's a powerful habit. Combine sugar with protein or fiber. When you eat sugar alone, it spikes quickly. But when combined with protein or fiber, the effect is more stable. For example, fruit plus nuts, yogurt plus seeds, meals with balanced ingredients. This helps your body manage energy more efficiently. Another key factor is meal timing. Skipping meals can increase cravings. Your body looks for quick energy, often in the form of sugar, so eating regularly, balanced meals, reduces that need. Now let's talk about hydration. Sometimes what feels like a craving is actually thirst. Your body is asking for water, but you respond with food. So a simple habit is drink water first, then see if the craving remains. Another important point is sleep. Lack of sleep affects your appetite. You feel more cravings, more desire for quick energy, which often means sugar. So improving your sleep helps reduce sugar naturally. Now here's something many people forget. Don't try to be perfect. If you try to remove everything at once, it becomes difficult to maintain. Instead, reduce gradually, one change at a time, because what matters is consistency, not intensity. Finally, create a routine that works for you, something realistic, something sustainable, because your body doesn't respond to short-term effort. It responds to what you repeat every day. In the next chapter, we'll explore how your body naturally manages sugar and how you can support that process without forcing it. How your body naturally manages sugar, 500 words. Now let's clear something up. Your body is not helpless when it comes to sugar. In fact, it's designed to handle it. Every time you eat, your body activates a system, a natural process that keeps things balanced, and understanding this changes everything, because instead of trying to fight sugar, you start supporting your body. Let's keep it simple. When you eat foods that contain sugar, your body breaks them down into glucose. That glucose enters your bloodstream. And then something important happens. Your body releases insulin. Insulin acts like a key. It helps move glucose from your blood into your cells, where it's used for energy. If there's more than needed, your body stores it for later use. This system works very well, but only under one condition: balance. When you constantly overload your system with sugar, this process becomes less efficient. Your body keeps releasing insulin over and over again, and over time, your system becomes less responsive. That's when problems begin. Energy becomes unstable, cravings increase, fatigue appears more often. But here's the important part. Your body is always trying to restore balance. Always. It doesn't need extreme solutions. It doesn't need a detox. It needs support. Now let's talk about how you can support this system. First, stable meals. When you eat balanced meals, with protein, fiber, and healthy fats, your blood sugar rises more slowly, more smoothly, less spikes, less crashes. Second, movement. When you move your body, your muscles use glucose. This helps reduce excess sugar in your bloodstream. Even simple activities like walking make a difference. Third, timing. Giving your body time between meals allows it to process what you've already eaten. Constant snacking keeps your system active all the time, and that can reduce efficiency. Fourth, sleep and stress. Poor sleep and high stress affect how your body manages sugar. They make your system less balanced, less responsive. So improving these areas supports your body naturally. Now here's the key idea. You don't need to force your body, you need to work with it, because your body already knows what to do. It just needs the right conditions. And when you create those conditions, everything becomes easier. More stable energy, fewer cravings, better overall balance. In the final chapter, we'll bring everything together and show how small daily habits can create long-term results for your energy, your health, and your lifestyle. Chapter 5. Small daily habits that make the difference. 500 words. At this point, everything becomes clear. Your body doesn't need extreme solutions. It doesn't need drastic changes. It needs consistency, because what you do every day matters more than what you do occasionally. Most people look for a quick fix, a fast detox, something that works instantly. But your body doesn't operate that way. It responds to patterns, to habits, to repetition over time, and that's where real change happens. Now think about everything we've covered. Understanding sugar, recognizing the signs, making small adjustments, supporting your body's natural process. Each of these steps may seem simple, but together, they create a powerful system, a system that supports your energy, your focus, your overall well-being. Now here's the most important idea. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to remove all sugar. You don't need a strict diet. You just need a better routine. Better than before, better than yesterday. Because progress is what matters, not perfection. Let's make it practical. Start with one habit, just one. Drink more water. Reduce sugary drinks. Balance your meals. Improve your sleep. Pick one. Make it consistent. Then add another, step by step. Because when changes are small, they are easier to maintain. And when they are consistent, they become powerful. Another key point is awareness. Now you understand how your body reacts to sugar, so you start noticing more. How you feel after eating, your energy levels, your cravings, your focus. These are signals, your body communicating with you. And when you listen, you can adjust, improve, and move forward. Finally, remember this. Your goal is not just to reduce sugar, it's to feel better. More energy, more clarity, more balance. And that comes from simple habits, done daily. Final outro, call to action. If this video helped you, don't forget to subscribe to Smart Health Tips for more simple and effective health advice. Like the video, share your experience in the comments, and send this to someone who needs this. Take care of your body, and it will take care of you.